Welcome back to the Drive Vault, and buckle up, because today we're looking at something that genuinely feels like it shouldn't exist in the real world. You ever see a vehicle so massive, so bold, so unapologetically overbuilt that it makes every other camper suddenly look tiny? Well, meet the 2026 Ram Expedition Camper, a six-wheel, go-anywhere fortress that looks like it was designed for someone planning to explore. America survived the apocalypse and still have a luxury hotel room at the end of the day. And here's the crazy part. The more you look at it, the more unreal it gets. This is the kind of camper you'd expect to see in a movie about colonizing Mars, not sitting in a polished showroom here on Earth. But trust me, it's real, and it changes absolutely everything about what we think a camper can be in 2026. From the front, it already hits you with that aggressive Ram presence. A wide stance, armored-looking front bumper, and those signature LED headlights that feel more like eyes scanning the horizon. Then your gaze moves upward, and you realize this thing has a full cab-over section that doesn't look like the usual fluffy fiberglass you see on regular RVs. Nope, this looks sculpted, intentional, almost tactical. Like the designers wanted it to cut through desert, winds, and mountain air without losing an ounce of stability. Then you take a step back, and that's when the shock really hits. Because this isn't just a camper. It's a full-sized tri-axle expedition unit. 3 axles, 6 giant off-road tires. It's the moment every camper fan in America rethinks what's possible. You look at those wheels and instantly imagine gravel roads in Utah, snow in Colorado, steep rocky climbs in Moab, and this thing just rolling over all of it like it's no big deal. But it's not just rugged. It's clean, minimal, almost futuristic. The matte gray body has this quiet confidence to it. No flashy graphics, no screaming colors, just smooth, straight lines that make it look like a rolling high-tech bunker. Every window is flush and tinted for privacy. Every panel looks sealed and optimized. Even the roof line is sculpted, like the whole rig was carved from a single block of metal. And the rear? Oh, the rear is a masterpiece. A ladder that looks sturdy enough to survive a hurricane, a massive spare tire mounted dead center, and bright vertical taillights that make it impossible to miss. Even in the darkest forest road, everything about the back tells you this camper isn't playing around. It's ready for real adventure, not just paved campsites. Now let's talk about the part everyone always wants to know. What's it like inside? Even though we don't get the full interior tour in these shots, we know what 2026 expedition rigs are offering. And this build clearly belongs in that top tier. Think spacious living area designed with warm lighting and premium materials, matte textures, soft LED glow, and that modern blend of comfort and durability that makes the whole space feel like a cabin, built by someone who's lived on the road long enough to know exactly what matters. You'd walk into a bright, open lounge space, probably with a full-size sofa or dinette setup, storage hidden everywhere, and blackout windows that let you seal out the world at night. To the side, a clean kitchen setup with a deep sink, induction cooking surface, a smart fridge, and enough counter space to actually cook meals instead of just reheating snacks. And of course, a real bedroom in the back, not a cramped mattress stuffed into a corner. A proper bed, thick cushions, and space to walk around without bumping your knees every 3 seconds. This kind of camper isn't designed like a weekend toy. It's designed like a second home, a mobile base you could actually live in for months. And the bathroom? Expect a full wet bath with premium finishes, ventilation, and space to shower without performing yoga moves just to rinse your hair. But none of that matters if the engine can't keep up. And this one definitely can. Being built on a heavy-duty Ram platform means it's powered by a torque-heavy engine built to haul huge loads with ease. The exact numbers depend on the variant, but we're talking the kind of power Americans trust for towing boats, horse trailers, and construction equipment. Put that strength behind a custom camper shell this advanced, And what you get is a vehicle that doesn't just travel, it dominates every mile of the journey. The performance is exactly what you'd want in a true 2026 expedition rig. Confident on highways, stable on rough terrain, and strong enough to climb hills that would make smaller RVs cry. Those dual rear axles spread the weight perfectly, giving you more traction, more stability, and more freedom to go places you normally wouldn't dare take a camper. And this is where 2026 really steps ahead of every previous era. Today's campers aren't just about comfort, they're about independence. They're about living off-grid without sacrificing quality. This Ram build is clearly designed with that mindset. Big water capacity, big battery systems, solar potential on the roof, and all-day climate control that doesn't force you to run a generator like it's 1995. People want freedom more than ever. Freedom to travel, to explore, to live outside the traditional script. And this camper delivers exactly that energy. It's not just a vehicle. It's a lifestyle choice, a statement, a declaration that you're ready to go wherever the map ends. Now, I know the big question you're probably thinking. How much does something like this cost? Well, let's be honest, this is not a budget RV. This is a custom, high-end six-wheel expedition machine. Depending on the final configuration and interior options, rigs like this can easily range anywhere from the high 300,000s up into the 600,000 plus territory. And honestly, for what you're getting, a mobile luxury apartment built on one of the most durable truck platforms in America, it makes sense. Is it for everyone? Absolutely not. But the people who want something like this know exactly why they want it. They want safety. They want capability. They want comfort in the wild. And they want a camper that doesn't just take them places. It protects them while they're out there. So as we look at the 2026 era of campers, one thing becomes crystal clear. This is the future. Stronger builds, smarter systems, and a design language that blends rugged adventure with quiet luxury. If you're someone who dreams about hitting the road from Arizona to Alaska or boondocking for weeks in the middle of nowhere without missing the comforts of home, this type of rig is exactly where the industry is heading. And honestly, it's exciting because campers like this don't just raise the bar, they rewrite the rule book. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more epic campers and futuristic builds coming in 2026, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me down in the comments, where would you take a monster like this on your first trip? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.